Hey there, and welcome back to Astrea, the Six-Sided Oracles. This is still a new game, but it's been a few weeks I've been working on it. It came out about a month ago, and it is a roguelike deck builder that is dice-based that we're currently exploring. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I have made many attempts at this episode, and they have all ended in tragedy. You see, what I've learned about this game is that at the highest difficulties, what happens is that you have to spend an inordinate amount of time playing the game or high roll out of your mind in order to actually make the informed decisions required to win. What does this mean? I've been attempting to generate a good Orion episode. This is, in the game's terminology, the highest complexity. I don't actually think it's the highest complexity character. I just think the game is so bloody difficult. As you can see, I have actually gotten a win with this. So if all else fails, know that I did beat a 10-6. Oh heck, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, okay, here it is. I've been practicing beyond practicing to try to find a way to make this work. And it's tough. Yeah, it's just really difficult. I think this one was an oblique high roll, but look at this. This is a 3-hour run. I can't put this on the channel. Or this is 3 hours without me actually recording. So imagine that would have been a 5-hour episode if I had recorded it. So I don't know. There's something about this where that kind of hurts the entire recording, all of my energy for the week and everything, especially since these videos still aren't as popular as Monster Train. I don't know, it's tough for me to justify it, and I've been trying this so many times. I think I've lost more runs than I have succeeded with Orion at this difficulty. So I think what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to lower the difficulty for this exploration video. I've thought about this a bit. I want this to be below Anomaly level 8. Okay, so let's go through this for a second. I'm going to take a few minutes. Okay, so increase non-boxes, max corruption. This essentially is max hit points, whatever. Max hit points for bosses, sure. And then, okay, the game gets pretty tough at Anomaly level 3. And enemy abilities are harder. This is a pretty big jump, honestly. But it's still reasonable. Okay. Shadow Mantle to all targets, that's tough to deal with, but not that bad. I mean, it's basically, this gives enemies free block and gives you, what is it, how do I want to describe it, a barrier that you have to overcome in order to heal yourself? Yes. That's the way I'll describe it. And then the Death Bomb one, I honestly don't think this is that bad, you just have to think about it. I don't like this one because it forces you to pay closer attention to a game that doesn't really show you enough information. I think the combat preview is poor enough in this game that this kind of a modifier is a struggle. And then non-bosses get harder again, bosses get harder again, and then 8 enemy abilities are harder. This is when things really go nuts, in my opinion. This is when things become honestly untenable. So maybe we do 7, it's fine, right? Sure. I don't honestly know if the Astrea levels are that bad. Astrea level 3 is the hard one, right? Everything gets harder. Whereas, if you're just playing, I mean, you at least want to play with 1, so you fight the enemy, right? Yeah. But I think 3 is where things actually get difficult. 4, 5, 6 here, they're not that bad. If you're good against 1, you're good against them all. On Astrea level 6, you don't recover all your hearts. This is actually kind of tough, because you can kind of get away with cheating the end game area a bit if you're not careful, and then they just have more health. I don't know, kind of whatever. Usually if you get to this point in a run, you're pretty solid, so I might just go 7-6 here or something. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I could get away with just turning this difficulty system off entirely and just exploring this guy for you. It's annoying for me trying to, because I've tried this so many times and it's taken so many hours for me to try to actually get a video that demonstrates this without passing away in, like, book, but it's not a book in this game, in Act 1. I think it is still called Acts in this game. And then also I have to avoid this run taking 3 hours. So maybe we just turn everything off and we just stop messing with it, the default experience. Sure. Maybe we just play the default experience, but we turn on the final boss. You know what? For an exploration video, we'll do that. I think it's fine. So, yeah. This has been tough. I think the other thing I'm going to mention before I get this run going is that I'm probably not going to play this game on the channel just because I think runs are too long. It makes it... I would love to. I do enjoy the game. It's tough and fun, but... the big challenge is that I can't make I don't have enough time to record multiple episodes a week, or even add one episode of this a week into the regular rotation. I missed last Saturday's episode because I was trying to get this done in time and it just was not happening in a way that was satisfactory. So... yeah, so I don't think I'm going to play this on the channel for too terribly much. I'm happy to have explored it. I think it was an awesome game. I wish they would just straight up remove Act 2 and just compensate the rest of the game's difficulty as a result. Just get rid of it. It doesn't add anything to the experience. This is a game that suffers because it copied too much from Slay the Spire. It saw Slay the Spire, said, hey, 3 acts and a special final boss session? Perfect. They got the formula down, let's copy it. No, they're very wrong about this. This is something that Slay the Spire does poorly, but the thing is that Slay the Spire is also a much simpler game, and as a result, it can get away with more combats, right? Think about you're fighting Jawworm. How many permutations of that are there, really, with your starting deck? You've got strikes and defends. Congratulations. They do the thing you say you do. Meanwhile, on this, the starting combats for any of these guys on 10-6 are just... you have to think, because a single misplay and, aw dang, I literally lost one of my hearts on the first enemy, so it's a struggle. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to say up front. I'll maybe have some more commentary at the end if anyone's interested, but as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been a fun series. Let's at least put a W on Orion so that you all can see it, and then we'll move on from here. You know what else is kind of annoying? Why is it that when I beat a 10, it blues that one, but it doesn't blue the lower ones? Does it expect me to play every single difficulty combo to 100% a character? That's kind of mean. That would be like, imagine the logbook for Monster Train, except the logbook requires you to have done the entire grid for every single difficulty. Alright, so this was something that people requested of me to explain before we begin the run with the unit. Because, again, for a lot of people, this is people's first experience with the game. They're not sure what's going on. If I just start slinging dice, it's very confusing. So we'll start by going over his mechanics. He gets 3 hearts. He has an orb system. So the orb system is just a passive effect on him at any given time. Maybe if I show you the relic. Yeah, okay. Your orbs move to a random position without being cast. You get 4 orbs. They rotate clockwise unless otherwise specified. Most things do indicate direction. And then they all have a different effect. The cosmic orb is like dark blue is purify a random enemy. The light blue is apply shield to a random target. The purple orb is gain Astrea. This is kind of like mantra from Slay the Spire, for those who are familiar. You don't enter a divinity state, but it does a huge damage slam on everyone, or rather a purification slam on everyone when you reach 10. It also has some interesting synergies. I find Astrea builds to be some of the strongest, but they're a little low consistency, because you need to draft a lot of specific hits, but it's a very good build, just straight up. I think anything that can lean into Astrea probably should. There's a lot of things that are strong dice rather, that require a certain number of Astrea to trigger or to be used. And if you can make those consistent, they're very good. And then the last one is the Karmic Orb. It's a red orb. This just straight up deals purification, deals damage to the weakest enemy. Very powerful. It's more damage than you get from Cosmic Orb. Downside is you gain Karma. On reaching 6 Karma, you take 6 damage. This can be very problematic, of course. You can kill yourself with it, you can deal irrecoverable damage with to yourself with it, or if you can play around it, it's pretty good. I think in a lot of cases, if you can generate a lot of buffs or whatever, it's pretty strong to lean into Karma. There are things that proc the current orb you're on multiple times. So in a lot of ways, you got to think of this, it's like Watcher fused with Defect, but more complex and weirder than both. So your guaranteed virtue is that you activate you get a cool effect based on which orb you're on. I'm not going to explain them, you can read them, but basically they do what the orb normally does, just like a bigger version of it, just a hit. Pretty good. You've got the reroll virtue, you've got the clockwise revolution virtue. This is what I meant, most things are clockwise. There are a few dice that I've seen that are counterclockwise, or that do both directions, but I think that clockwise is the most common. Then you've got a weird one, which is discard a dice from your hand and draw a dice for each one you discarded. So basically, discard 1, draw 1. This is good for getting rid of plague dice or something like that, hex dice that you don't want to play, or anything that you roll into that has a heartless on it, or you lose heart. And then your strongest one, virtue, at 1 health remaining, you get conjure. You just activate your current orb 4 times. Very strong. If you can lean in on that, if you can live at this area, you're pretty good. Anyway, I still think you want a black hole telescope early, because despite that there are some strong star telescopes, I don't know. This is something I've gone back and forth on a lot in this game. It's a tough one. I think there are so many high rolls on black hole telescope, and it puts you so far ahead. Draw is very powerful in this game, but the downside being, usually these have a negative that's untenable, maybe? I've never had to skip one of these, but I know that there are combos where that would happen. You could just get a little boost on a star telescope. I don't know, I'm probably going to go to the star telescope because high rolling seems unlikely to me, but we'll see. As far as his starting dice, by the way, you've got some minor conjures. These are pretty decent. Activate your current orbs. You've got some alchemies. These are some payouts for Astrea. You can see it. Deal damage to everyone for each Astrea you have, then decrease it by 1. Pretty good. I had a run recently that was just like a lot of these in high power mode, and it was very good. And you've got some revolutions here, all of them going clockwise. Maybe this is what makes me think that they're common, but then you got some minor purifies. I think everyone has those. Let's play it simple. We'll go to the star telescope today. We'll just take the free buff, the no penalty. We're playing at 0-1, okay? So it's whatever. Yeah, so like all of these are really good pickups. Like I think at the start of each battle, refresh everything is nuts, but just all of them are good, right? This is one of the nice things about Star Blessings. I do like that most of them are just excellent. Every 3 turns, 2 light shield to everything, very strong, and then you've got Starfall Banner every 5 turns, become invulnerable. As it turns out, that's really good. This is basically Incense Burner from Slay the Spire, but arguably stronger. Stronger in my opinion. It's every 5 turns, but also just generally really good since most enemies only target you. We're going to start with the refresh all virtues at the start of your battle, though. This is very powerful. It counteracts some later black hole blessings we can get. We'll move on, draft something here, see what we hit. What do we get today? Devotion Orb, gain incorruptible. Other orbs deal 11 damage to yourself. And then you move counterclockwise. So this is basically saying if you can get to Devotion Orb on this turn, you're good. Otherwise, kill yourself. That's tough. Deal 2 purification to all targets for each light shield they have, and then you deal 2 to a random enemy for each light shield that Sentinels have. In truth, though, I think one of the strongest things you can do is just rotate your orbs a whole bunch. I enjoy Revolution. It's a good safe dice. It always does something. I don't think any of these, we don't have the confidence to hit Devotion, or else I would take Deity's Pact. It's great if I could hit it. And then we're not really applying enough light shield at any given point to get away with this. So we'll take just Revolution here, it's fine. Mass Cleanse. Gain X Cosmic Dust, where X is half of the amount of Astrea you have, rounded up. That could be cool. What is Cosmic Dust makes Cosmic Orb do better? It's not bad, right? But I kind of... Restoration, I mean, it's fine. Get a reroll in there. I do find rerolls to be quite valuable for this hero in particular. It's never mass cleanse. We don't have the play for it, but yeah. I could maybe see this Cosmic Dust business being good, but again, we don't have anything that really makes a stream happen right now, so as a result, this is kind of doing nothing. We take, I think, Restoration or nothing. I'll take it. It's good to have rerolls. I think that they're better on a dice than they are on a Virtue, personally. Cool. So anyway, we're basically just going to slam enemies here. Man, enemies feel like they're actually manageable at this level. Look at it, he only does 4 damage instead of, you know, doing 6 damage on every dice face. This unit actually straight up is terrifying at higher difficulties. Alright, so we activate everything here, which is cool. I'm sitting on Light Shield here, so I think the play is really, I'm going to rotate into Karma here. And then I'm going to... I think I'm going... interesting. I could hit him, right? If I hit him down twice, I can rotate into Astrea and get a pretty decent play here out of the combustion. Or the alternative is I just full send here. If I full send here, I gain 4 damage and then 4 and 5 karma. It's not bad. And then it's full send, it's fine. And then you use the purification orb on yourself, or I guess you can actually just straight up get out of this combat. Is that real? He doesn't have Death Bomb, right? Okay, cool. Hey man, that's difficulty 0. Honestly, that's how these combats should go, even at the highest difficulty. Your jawworm equivalent enemy should not be that complex. It just shouldn't be. Deal 1 purification to any target for each light shield applied by Devotion Orb during this turn. Very inconsistent. It could be really good, but very inconsistent. Requires Cosmic Orb to be active, deal 25 damage to a target. I love these, but man, is it hard to guarantee that you're gonna land on Cosmic Orb, right? It's a good card to have, though. At worst, I just let it sit, or do 1 damage to myself. I'm gonna grab that. That seems good. Prediction Convergence. Man, that's such a strong play. But you have to have Knowledge Orb active. It's tough. Oh my gosh, counterclockwise play. Of course I will go Retrograde. Ooh, that's such a good name for a dice, by the way. In case anyone doesn't understand that, go look up what a retrograde orbit is. Ooh, that hits me right. Ooh, I love that. I mean, it helps that it's literally my, industry, but... Do I need dice? It's hard to know if any of these are going to be good, so we just take money. I think we're strong enough to make it through this next combat, no problem. We start in Karma, it seems, so as a result, we're pretty good. I think we actually go into Astrea, or yeah, we go into Knowledge Orb here, though. I think we're going to do 3 damage to him first. Then I'm going to rotate. Then I'm going to send it. Now, this doesn't do anything immediately, but... it does provide a lot of value otherwise. Now, I can go back to Karma here, which is really cool. Huh. Interesting. It's a lot of fun to be able to do that. And then we can send it forward again and get more Astrea. I'm going to leave a lot of this alone. I don't want to re-roll. Well, none of these are bad, right? 2 damage to him, 2 damage to me. It's fine. It's actually good that he hits himself. I gave him a shield. So... this is no biggie. I'm just gonna let it sit. I could have discarded it, but I want to save this for something worse, maybe. Cool. Man, Cosmic Orb. Can I get into Cosmic Orb from here? I really wish that there was a retrograde in Virtue here. Because presently I cannot get into it. Sadly. One off. Yeah, it's a shame. I can get 3 shield though, which is pretty good. I'm gonna actually give... I don't want to get hit for 3, but I guess I may as well take this, right? Take 3 shield and then just hit this guy. Unfortunately, I cannot Cosmic Orb, but it's fine. I could re-roll this and do damage to myself, maybe, and activate Revolution, but... And I could discard this. I maybe should. Yeah, sure, I'll do one free bonus damage, why not? I don't mind living at lower health than max here, so it's fine. I get Revolution this way? Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, so because we have a stream, I do an 8 damage blast here. You can kind of see why I enjoy the current setup. I'm going to take shield here, I think, and just play it chill. I'm going to rotate in, and we're going to hit the enemy. I'm going to Astrea blast him here. And I actually think we could have killed him there if I had thought about it a little harder. But that's okay. I take 1 here, it's fine. The difference is just a little bit longer return. And then, I mean, it's send this man. Cool. I am glad that the... Man, I kind of like this difficulty. It's a weird vibe. Oscillate is really good. I'm a huge fan of Oscillate. I also am a big fan of taking a risky dice, going to forge shops, and just dumping upgrades into it and making them huge. So we're gonna do this because Oscillate is a really good mechanic. Oh baby, Unstable Conjuration. I'm gonna take the balanced one, I think. It's good to have some self-damage options here. Just roll random garbage. It's random nonsense go in a character. I want to go to the forge shop, it's important. I think this is stronger than the Sentinels. I've come around on it. Requires devotion or be active, gain forgiveness. Interesting. Well, I don't think this is really that good. Oh, you gain karma, rough. Gain 9 karma or catalyst. Catalyst is pretty fun, but gaining 9 karma can be scary. This seems fun, though. Sure, I want to try it. I don't get to try these things at higher difficulties. Phased Incantation is nuts. Great. I don't get to try these at higher difficulties because the game is so hard that I don't take risks. Right? I don't take any risks, or it's the end times. Cool, I'm gonna take Incorruptible and put that in my risky dice real quick. Good. Great. And then I leave. Or I could destroy. It's not bad to get to destroy here. I don't think we see another one of these for a bit. I'm gonna dupe it, almost certainly. Yeah, I have a dupe coming up. It's too bad I didn't have 50 more gold, but it's fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's still a worthy dupe, in my opinion. You have a 50% chance of just hitting really hard. If I cut something, it's what, Minor Purify, because it does nothing useful. True. I'm gonna save my money, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Alright, good luck, y'all. Thanks. Good chat. Alright, and I think actually I can finally take elites. One thing I've also been trained is that on 10.6, we don't click elites because you pass away. Gain 8 Astrea. So here's the thought. I want to rotate into Astrea here, send this. I'm going to re-roll here. Now the enemies are actually worthy of respect. Okay, and 8's not terrible, but it's pretty high on this list. I can get lower. What does this guy do? It's going to always be something. I think I might re-roll him anyway. Yeah, this is a 3 damager. It can go, I can go lower. Yeah, sure. We'll spin all the enemies. Fine. 3, okay. It's 3, but he doesn't apply Doom. I'll take it. And then 3, so I'm taking 6 here. Okay, so I can rotate into Light Shield myself, and then Karma activate here, which is honestly pretty decent. I do get a phased incantation as well, which this is damage in this form, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I think the play is rotate into shield, okay? And then I'm going to shield myself. We activate Karma and full block it, which is good. And then I do 2 damage to an enemy. And we rotate into Astrea. And this, I like this Catalyst play because this at least gives me, right? This gives me a really cool play. Because I can now, right, because this is now, it activates on 9. So I can missile first, or actually I really should heal myself with this shot, right? Yeah, missile myself, then I go send, blast, nice. If I can roll into a cosmic convergence here, it's really powerful. Boy, I can do it. I roll in the Cosmic Orb, and I absolutely Shadow Realm a guy, right? I mean, I could do 3 to everyone here, and I will. Okay, I'm actually going to kill Mr. Plague Hex friend over here, then. I think so. We just end this guy, and then we rotate. We go retrograde into Astrea to activate. Cool. Cosmic Convergence, fun. I actually think, by the way, having an Astrea build and then having a thing that works on Cosmic is pretty good. Now this goes forward, backward, forward, backward. Very powerful play here because this just activates a whole bunch of stuff. And then I rotate forward again, swing in, we blast, and we end the combat. Cool. Elites feels so manageable. Wow. I do feel like maybe 3 would have been a better field. It's hard to say. Interesting. Brightful Decree. Now this is the synergy for this. This basically makes your next activation of Light Shield Orb much better, and it affects everyone. This is how you make that synergy with the what we were talking about, the Aegis before, right? That's how you make that work. Interesting. It's one of those where if I'd seen this is actually pretty strong, right? It's a really good, we're gonna rotate into it. And it lasts until I activate it. That's really good. That's a really good safe dice. Wow. Aquarian Flux. Deal 3 purification to any target for each time your orbs moved during this turn. This could also, this is nuts too. I play this on the Oscillate turn, and then you just hit for 24 or something. So I mean, these are both really good dice, is what it comes down to. I'm going to be duping big Oscillate energy, so maybe Aquarian Flux is the play, but at least the Brightful Decree is always valuable, right? What if I draw Aquarian Flux on a bad turn, no Oscillates or rotations? I'm going to take the Brightful Decree. I think it's better. Cosmic Expansion is excellent. This is basically every time you roll in a Cosmic Orb, it just hits everyone. Good. It's good. Infusion Pact. What do you mean? This is outrageous. So if I go into my Knowledge Orb, my Purple Orb, Astrea, it refreshes my virtues, but every other orb it just heals the enemy. That is horrifying, and I want to play a run with this, but not this one. This is horrifying, but really good. This seems like this should work, but again, I don't think we have a run for it. Cosmic Expansion, not bad. I don't think we're going to be rotating into it that much. I don't think... Claromancy is just a hand reset, essentially, which is kind of cool. This is, my dice are bad, please redraw other stuff. In exchange for one thing. This is like pretty good dice, right? It's actually better than it's much better than the random restoration, right? You could re-roll your dice, or I could just, you know, draw a whole new set. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to skip it, though. I don't think I need to add that there. That's okay. All right. Lamp, every 2 hex dice you play, destroy that dice instead of discarding it. Neat. If you have a 30 dice set, you do stuff. Okay. You don't want that big. Yeah, here you go. Every 2 safe dice you play, cast your current orb. Cool. I do have 5 safe dice in this deck right now, just because I have drafted so many of them that I do think I will activate this. Yes. Cool. Alright, I want to destroy dice, but I also want money. I'm going to go money dupe. I think it's stronger. And then, yeah, we're just going to make another of these oscillators. Cool. And then we go up here. I'm going to sacrifice to gain a blessing. I feel comfortable. I pretty much think you have to always do this if you reasonably can, because you need these blessings to not die. Whenever Cosmic Orb deals purification to a target with Light Shield, multiply that purification by the amount of Light Shield that target has. I wish things in this game were simpler sometimes. Because, I mean, when you think about this, this could be a lot, right? When Cosmic Orb deals purification to a target with Light Shield. Okay, so if I put 3 Light Shield on them and it does 3, it's now doing 9 purification. And that's the lowest case, right? That's the I'm in Light Orb and I drop some shield on and then rotate into Cosmic. Or when I'm on my last life, I just do more purification. I do love me an Azimuth Ring. Or every 4 times I deal purification to enemies, I get healed by 1. I'm going to take the Azimuth Ring. I actually think this is really good in general. At some point, it maybe doesn't do anything right away, but at some point, if I'm ever in like risky mode, this is very strong. I'm actually going to take the Karmic Brooch. I think it's better here. Gain some extra healing. I'm good with that. Alright, we fight Turtle Man. Turtle Man is good. I don't know why I didn't play... I should have done all these exploration videos at this level, right? This difficulty feels much safer overall. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll the enemy here. I think that's good. It's a pretty weak one there. I'm going to re-roll my Decree. And I'm going to re-roll my Revolution. Honestly, pretty good. Brightful Decree coming up. Now, does this work? Cast. It doesn't cast it when I use my Virtue. I have to rotate into it. But if I go Unstable Conjuration here, I'm like guaranteed to hit, pretty much. Yeah, we hit. Absolutely. Now that applied... Let me look at this dice. Did this do what I think it did? It will apply Light Shield to all enemies, and will be... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's kind of what I expected. And then I roll into... Karma. I'm taking 5 here, right? So if I send it on Karma, I do a bunch of damage, but I hit myself for 6, which is 5. So I go, because of that, my 1 shield, so I go to 2 health, and I'm at risk of death. Yes. Yeah, it's tough, right? I can then heal myself, so I go to 2, but I have 5, but he's hitting me for 5, so I'm at risk of death if I play it that way. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to activate it twice, rotate, and we're going to activate the Cosmic Orb play instead. This is a much safer approach. It does mean the next time I rotate into Karma, I am going to activate it, but that's okay, right? Oh, by the way, I don't know, there's something about just hitting Comet Convergence. We're just going to hit this guy with a Comet, as it turns out. I think that's pretty decent. Just hit the man with a Comet, and then we roll. I get to re-roll this? Oh, that's incredible. Okay, well, I rolled poorly. That's fine. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just full send here. We get some shield. Cool, and then we win. All right, hey, Comet Convergence, is it good? Yes. This one, I don't know. I look at this and this might actually be like a little too easy, maybe? I don't know. Convert's not bad. I'm gonna take Dice Drive though. I think it's right. Maybe I should have played on 3-1. I don't know. It's hard to make a prediction here. Cleave, Defensive Light, Phased Incantation. This is just nuts. No matter which one I want to be on, I'm gonna want to use this. Yeah, Phased Incantation. We take these. I grab a Black Hole Blessing. I guess I'm just so used to the harder difficulties that this feels too easy, right? Start of each battle, gain 2 Doom. This is not that bad for me. It does affect some of these negatives, but I can Claromancy them out, right? I'm mostly safe. Mostly safe dice? Yeah. When you overcorrupt an enemy, cast all orbs 2 times. That's fine. But I'm going to take card draw, as it turns out. I think, or dice draw. They're cards. Whatever. It still counts. Okay. Now, look for your forge shops. Where are they at? There's a dupe here. It's a shame that it's here. It does give us a broken shrine, though. Forge shop is up here near the end. That has a dupe in it as well, so I could take a dupe again. Grab money, Sentinel shop is not bad, or I go event removal. Event removal is very good. I want to get rid of some of these minor purifies. They're garbo. I think we're going to go event, see what we hit. What is this? I can gain money? Do I get to choose which dice I destroy? Because if so, I like that. Right? If I get to choose which dice I destroy, I'm good with this. Gain an epic die? That's pretty strong. It doesn't say. Don't be random. Okay, alright. I clicked it. Restoration? Yeah, alright, goodbye, buddy. Not a bad dice, but I'm not mad to get rid of it. We're gonna get rid of retrograde here. It's fine, I like retrograde, but I don't need it. And then I'm gonna get rid of unstable conjuration. It's good, but I honestly don't need it. And I'm gonna take an epic die instead. Yeah, that's incredible. Alchemist Combustion. This is actually pretty weak, right? This is pretty weak for an epic dice, in my opinion. Phased Incantation, though, is just, I mean, just hit an enemy for a huge amount. Or cast everything, possibly twice. Pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and take Conjuration here to diversify a little bit. I think that was worth it. We actually managed to remove some things that I had drafted early and didn't want to keep. Now I get to destroy a, where are you? Minor Purify. Get out of here, bud. Cool, I feel pretty strong after that. We get a combat, no big deal. I have a dice drive now. Great. Cool, so I can rotate into and out of this next one 4 times, which does hit karma. Yeah. We're gonna roll in on this. Do I have to play the volatile reaction? Is this considered negative? I don't think so, no. All right, we're gonna roll this. I think this is right. I could go from, I wanna go shield into karma here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm getting the shield here, which is actually great for me. It's actually so good that I kind of want to roll. I got 3 shields, so I kind of want to roll into... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and roll into Karma here. And I'm going to go ahead and conjure that a whole bunch. And just absolutely send a man. Incredible. We kill a guy on turn 1. I then can hit something for 6, which is... Or 10, honestly, which is pretty good. We'll hit him. Yes. None of them are actually attacking me here, which is fun. If I heal myself, I have to be careful, right? This volatile reaction is illegal right now. I also don't actually think this is going to be an Astrea play, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think this is an Astrea combat. Yeah. I'm gonna rotate into Astrea though. I think it's good. And then we chill. Cool. I could have discarded that, actually. That would have been a good discard pick. Should have done it. It's okay. We're feeling pretty good here. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll on this. I could hit myself for 3, which lets me actually get into Cosmic Convergence, but unfortunately, I don't think we can do it. I think instead we're gonna Claromancy this away and draw. Yeah, sure. I'll Astrea up and then shoot an enemy here. I think that's fine. Seems reasonable. I'm gonna go ahead and heal the dice, drive. I'm not gonna play. Well, I could actually take 3 and rotate out. It's pretty decent. I could do better on some of these, yeah? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's better. He hits himself for 2, whatever, no biggie. So I'm gonna go ahead and then hit the enemy and rotate into this, which lets me hit him there, and do 2 there. All right, seems good. Okay, I think we're very comfortably going to be able to blast this other guy on the left. No big deal. Oscillate. If I can rotate 1... Wait, so... on the next Devotion Orb cast... I'm gonna play it at least. I could do 5 to myself, but I think we just activate everything twice, because this is gonna trigger Karma, right? This triggers Karma, which is good, but bad? It's bad because... oh wait, no, do I get the shield simultaneously? This is a great example of I don't know the order of things, because if it actually does the Devotion Orb... oh, but this activates on all enemies. It's all enemies. The Death Bomb is what I'm actually concerned about here, because if I hit him with the Karma, then we're going to take a Death Bomb, and then I go to 0 from that, because I take 6 here. So if I can... if I could get shield somehow... I think the play is actually I just shoot myself, right? And then I can rotate into Light Shield here. And then I can Astrea shoot myself to heal back up. And now I give myself shield. And we do it. Significantly stronger when you have the shield like that. Cool. And then we chill. If this man explodes for 4, I'm not worried about it. As long as he doesn't reach 7, it's fine. Cool. Anyway, I'm currently incorruptible. This is great because it means that when I hit this Karma, it does not do anything to me, which is incredible news. And then we're just gonna roll numbers here and hit the enemy to the best of my ability. And we're fine. Cool. Good job. Great. We should be clean on this one from here. I think we've managed to pull it off in a big way. This is a stream, so don't play it the way you want to. We are going to just go ahead and send it on this man, though. Blow up my dice drive, but I'm fine. All good. Cool. Comet Shower Convergence. It's the Comet Convergence, but it hits everyone. I can also get my Retrograde back if I want it. I do kind of like Retrograde. Sure, I'll take it back. I mean, if you show it to me, I'll take it back. What would I do? Say no? When Karma is triggered, gain Cosmic Dust. Celestial Regret. It's kind of a fun dice, right? And then this gives you Cosmic Dust. I don't think I'm going to be triggering Karma that often. Serenity Plus is too risky here. I'm going to skip that guy, no problem. We move on. I'm going to go left. It's too powerful to skip. We go for the dupe. Honestly, the dupe here, I mean, I can dupe any non-epic is the way this works. So the best dupes are still my Oscillate plus pluses. Sure. 50-50. I mean, it's basically a safe dice that's just really strong. I could gain money here, which is honestly pretty tempting. Or I can sacrifice a heart. Money is really good, though. Wrong click. Money is really good because I can go to this Forge shop and do a bigger upgrade. Wrong click again. On Oscillate Plus before duping it. I'm going to take cash. I actually think this is a really good opportunity for it. And then I'm not going to spend anything in an epic shop, so let's go to the risky chest and just sell it. I'm not buying an epic here. Yeah, I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. Gain karma in exchange for choosing a dice to draw. That's really interesting. It's actually, with that sorrowful dust business, I think you could actually have done something interesting there. But again, it's one of those chicken and eggs, right? I need to have it before I consider taking it. Anyway, I draw Incorruptible. We're feeling pretty good about that. So I can just fully send it on the self-karma, and it's fine. I am in Cosmic, unfortunate. It's not bad, but it's fine. I just kind of send it here, right? I want to hit the enemy. It's not as strong as being in Karma. I could have gotten in Karma, actually, huh? Yeah, I could have done it. It's fine. I'm gonna discard this trash card. Incorruptible 2! Haha! Aw, it's too bad it doesn't stack like Ethereal does in Slay the Spire. Have 2 turns of it. That would have been fun. I can cast 3 times and self-send here. Not terrible. Hey, wait, what? That's illegal. Whenever you re-roll dice, you gain Doom for each dice you re-roll? Okay, fair enough. I was thinking, hey, wait, that's illegal. What have you done? The question is, do I roll into Cosmic and then activate 3? Or do I activate 3 here and trigger Karma? I'm taking 4. Go 6. I can roll Purification to a random enemy. No, I think we actually eat dirt here, right? I only heal myself for 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's actually enough. Cool. Send it. I get a lot of things here. I can then roll out of this. Yes. Okay. I can heal myself up, or I can roll into Light Shield from here. That's actually probably better. And then take the shield, and then we heal up. Yeah, I go 3-1, so if I put this on myself, then I just discard the dice there. I can actually roll into Karma again. Kind of an interesting... Yeah, sure, why not? We'll hit him again. Alright, good. I almost hit the Aquarian puzzle. Oh, interesting. It saves it between... Huh. That's a fun one. It saves it between turns. Ah, yes. Here we go. Anyway, I'm going to oscillate, it turns out. Should I oscillate on Light Shield or Astrea? I think it's going to have to be Astrea. Although I am going to hit this man for 7, almost certainly. Sort of send it on everything twice. Yeah, I got a Light Shield out of that. That's pretty good. Now, I could hit an enemy. I could save this as heal for myself. Yeah, actually, we're just going to roll it on this. I think we're fine. We will 100% Karma out, and that's just going to be fine. I can just heal myself, right? It's not that big of a deal. Go full on. I'm going to hit this man for 7. I am going to move into retrograde here. I think it's good. And then I'm going to discard out here, I think. Although I could re-roll this, right? Can't retrograde again. Let's just discard out and draw instead. Yeah, okay, this is fine. And then I go into Karma again and hit him for 7. And we feel okay about the state of things here. Yeah, I think this is fine. We get out of this. I think this is a much smoother experience overall for... Yeah, this is a much smoother experience overall for showing off a hero. Honestly, this just feels a lot better. Yeah. Bright Inscription. Whenever Cosmic Orb becomes active, gain X Brightful Decree. This makes your Light Shield stronger on everyone. Fair enough. I mean, that's kind of cool. Astrium Singularity. I haven't seen this dice before. Draw dice until your hand is full, then lose all Astrium. I don't really want to do that. I want to try to activate Astrium. Punch? No, not here. Bright Inscription is good. Plus safe dice are nice, thanks to my little aquarium puzzle thing. Oh, will I take another one? Actually, yes, I will. I think that's pretty decent. Those are good dice to have. We get the Cloak. Gain Infinity Disoriented. That's terrible. I'm going to take the shield. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, everyone gains 1 light shield. Incredible. So I can always hit an enemy, and now everyone gets shield from it. Good job. Now we are going Forge Shop. If I go right, I can take a dice and sell it, and go walk in with 650 here. That's going to be really strong. We just sell a dice here, and it's fine. Gain 3 light shield. Cast current orb X times, where X is half of the amount of light shield you have rounded up. That's pretty decent, right? If I can generate shield in any meaningful way. Reduction. Decrease of up to 2 dice from any target with any type of corrupt action to value 1 until the end of enemy's turn. Ignore Doom. Interesting. And then Deity's Pact again. I want to sell one of these. I don't think the Righteous Conjuration is it. Now I'm actually going to send both of these, it turns out. Fragility Pact. Apply 2 Serenity to any target. Other orbs gain 2 Torment. Oh, are you kidding me? That's awful. Light Shield Plus is pretty decent. I'm still just going to sell this. I don't feel like I need it. We're okay. We go to the Forge Shop. We do a big upgrade. And we should hyperpower up from here, right? Yeah. Yeah. So the angle is Equivalent Conjuration. Great. I'm a huge fan of that. Although Void Seek is really strong too. Probably going to take both of them, actually. Upgrade with that. We're going to go ahead and... The duplicate is 200, by the way, so I get 1 more. I guess I could do, actually, both the Retrograde and the Inventive. I could do Retrograde Inventive, actually. Fully upgrade it, and then duplicate it on the same, because it's 250, 450. I could do that. Retrograde's pretty good. Inventive is kind of whatever. I could instead leave in the 2 damage dice side and pick something stronger here, like 10 damage to anything. Although Equivalent Conjuration, this has to be stronger than any of the other options, right? These are all just nuts here. We take this, and then I'm going to duplicate that immediately. Yes, please. And then I'm going to destroy from here and cut out a minor purify. And we just spent all of our money, but we are now power. We're now very powerful. I can also then destroy again, which is just a really good set of draws. Honestly, yes. Ooh, buddy. I'm happy to have all of these. Minor Revolution. Let's actually drop an Alchemy here, I think. Yes, I think I'm okay with it. We're not going all in Astrea, it's fine. I will sacrifice for a blessing here. All good. Glad I took that money, by the way. I spent literally all of it, so it worked out pretty well. At the start of each battle, your virtues have their position shuffled. Oh, what is that? Did that affect your first one too? What if you just roll Virtue Conjure 4 on the top? You're crazy good. I don't like how inconsistent it is. Meanwhile, I could just I could become incorruptible every 5 turns, which is pretty good, as it turns out. Just gonna do that. I like the become invincible. Rotating these maybe has a strong play in it if you high roll, like conjure into your 1 slot, but I don't think that's that impressive. Cool. Anyway, we're pretty good. My hand is about to get full. Anyway, I'm gonna cast everything. Then I'm going to Void Seek my Equivalent Conjuration back out. I'm gonna re-roll that, I think. Wow, these dice have a do nothing. That's crazy. Didn't even realize it. I wish to enter Retrograde, I think. And then I conjure spam. Good. We're gonna heal ourselves now. Cast everything. Cast current. Hit enemy. And heal 1, maybe? It's not a very good heal 1, but maybe I do it anyway. I think it's fine, right? Yeah, it's fine, I think. Could just heal myself. Does not really matter. Do I go Astrea here? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna hit the enemy, it's fine. This guy definitely is not nearly as threatening at... What is it? At 0 difficulty? Kind of interesting. Got some pretty rough hits here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a reroll for sure. I would like to reroll off that. Oh yeah, that's just so much better. Can I go 2 rolls? I can move 2. Ooh, it's good. I'd like to heal myself. Maybe I heal myself first. Ah, yes. No, we hit ourselves like this first. Then we're gonna roll it. Yeah, we roll. Good. This activates everything. I'm gonna get out of this now. And I'm going to conjure here because I want to activate Astrea now. Powerful. I'm then gonna roll into Cosmic Orb and hit this man. And the next time I roll into Light Shield, I get the Brightful Decree. And then we just hit enemies again. That was a ridiculously good turn for anyone keeping track. That was an outrageously good turn. Incredible news. Okay, honestly, I mean, Brightful Decree, let's go. I do want to just hit the enemies, I think. I can rotate. I can Karma hit myself, which activates all my virtues. Pretty good, actually. I Karma hit myself, which lets me get into the Karma Orb, which is pretty decent. 6? Yeah, alright, I'll Karma hit myself. I think that's fine. Ah, wait. Don't just Karma hit yourself when you're about to pass away. No, heal yourself first. Okay, now Karma hit yourself. Aha! I'm a genius. Great. Now we rotate 1. Yes. I'm gonna go... That was a big Brightful Decree play. I'm gonna go ahead and shield myself here. I think it's wise. I'm gonna rotate again. Hooray. I then... I could conjure this out and go to 1 heart. It's actually okay to do it, right? I could heal myself. Actually, that's what you do, right? We go and do that, and then we full send. Cool. Seems good to me. I'm gonna discard here. Ah, shame. I have 5 good dice sides on this Oscillate Plus, and we rolled the 1 bad one. Impressive. Hey, look, we did it. Cool. Great job. Thank you, Oscillate. I was like, hey, don't mess with me, bud. Don't do that to me. You can't do it to me. Guardian is very nice. I like Autonomous Beacon, though. I'll take it. Absolutely. Free random Sentinel buddy friend. Very cool. Copycat is interesting. Oh, Harvest Inscription. Whenever Cosmic Orb becomes active, gain X Astreum. Suddenly Astreum is back on the menu. I roll into Cosmic Orb and I'm strong. Could take Light Shield ++. That's very good. I like this Astreum business, though. Let's take that. That's really nice. Black Hole mode. We have that Crimson Matter again. Start of each battle, apply up 4 Unholy Mist to you in exchange for a +1 draw. I do not wish to add Agony to an enemy. Yeah, don't do that. This impious contract is disgusting. I'm going to grab the Lamp of the Mist. I think I can overcome 4 Unholy Mist in exchange for an extra card or draw dice. I think that's worth it. Cool. Alright, we're an hour in, still only on Act 3. I mean, this is the nature of this game, right? This is what we're dealing with here. I'm gonna go money, board shop. I don't think I get a dupe here, but I can at least do another infuse, because I can't afford the duplicate. But I can at least pick up something. Yeah, 5 AoE Purify or 1 Serenity. Interesting. Or I could take 10 Unstable Conjurations. I like this, but it's a little too chaotic, right? I'm going to take the Area Purify into my buddy. Load him up. We have the perfect dice now. He is just perfect. Now, if there is another duplicate in this run anywhere, there's not. It's very depressing, actually. That's okay. This guy should not stand a chance. This guy doesn't do anything to you until you hit him. Or until a few turns, anyway. I'm going to re-roll this, because I can get into Cosmic here. If we hit hard. I can also do better on Brightful Decree and Bright Inscription. I'll take him, sure. We whiff, it's fine. Not happy about it, but it's okay. I'm gonna then discard this instead, I think. Yeah. Man, shame. Rolled into a different Oscillate. I'll re-roll again. You can't stop me. Well, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll Karma a few times here. That's pretty decent. I wish to heal myself. I could activate... Can I get out of here? I can. We're gonna heal ourselves first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and conjure in... Ooh, Karma kills me because of Thorns. Yeah, let's move on to Astrea, actually, and conjure here. And then we self-ping, and I roll to Cosmic, right? We heal ourselves now. I have to be careful about this, right? Because if I hit an enemy from this position, I actually do pass away. So let's heal ourselves and rotate onto this. And then we get to do light shield activities here, which are fun, but less exciting, I suppose. Light shield activities, sure, I have them. I'm going to save my conjure here for a better play next turn. It's decent. 40 damage is not that good, honestly, but fine, I suppose. I can rotate into Karma and fully end my own existence. Fun. That's always fun. I should self-heal here. I think that's the play. Right. Oh, hey, that was Mr. Lamp of the Mist's negative effect. The Unholy Mist gets me there. Now I can go Retrograde 2, which sends me to Astrea here and activate it. Astrea's not very strong. Can I heal myself to full from here? Can I give myself... I'm going to give myself shield. This is good. And then we go heal self, heal self, heal self. And then I think we can go conjure all. We get out of here because of... Yeah. And we go AoE heal. Now if I rotate into Karma 4 times... We're okay, right? Yeah. The thing is, I want to utilize this Serenity to the best of my ability, so I have to be very careful about it. I'm going to go Retrograde here, which lets me go Astrea trigger, which is good, and then lets me move forward into a very high power Cosmic Orb play. And I think that's about as good of a turn as we could get. That was a 135 damage turn. 134, actually, I think. Very good. Happy to have done it. Give me that bright inscription. I can force re-roll a dice here, which is very strong, because I would like incorruptible, in fact. Very cool. Now I can hit the enemy without risk. Very good. And I can just drop the karma and have no struggles whatsoever. Now, if I could roll this into... Oh, I was hoping for literally any revolution beyond the 1. Instead, I end up on shield. It's okay. We kill him anyway. Good job. We got out of the turn. A pretty weak turn, too, but fine. All good. All good. Okay. I got an achievement on that. I don't even know what the achievement was. It, like, popped up and I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was a message from someone at first, and then I realized. Alright, we skip this. I don't need this card. This dice. Comic Convergence number 2. No. Aegis Worship? Well? No, I don't think so. This is actually pretty consistent once you have with these double bright inscriptions, right? Huh. I don't need this, though. I think we're strong enough. Yeah, we move on. That doesn't add enough value for the dice, I don't think. Whenever your orbs move, cast Cosmic Orb. Cosmic Orb deals purification to a random target. Now that's a change, right? Let me look at this. I want to see... Where's my thing? Cosmic Orb right now to a random enemy. So this makes it so that whenever I rotate my orbs, it just hits something randomly. That could be really bad. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, gain 2 cosmic expansion. It's really strong, actually. I don't play corruption on enemies, but that's really strong. That's really strong, actually. You rotate into this, it hits everyone. It basically says that converts the orb from doing 2 to a random enemy to 2 to everyone, which is very, very good. Shooting Star is kind of fun. I like that, I think. Whenever you orbs move, I'm moving my orbs a lot. I'm going to take Shooting Star. This just seems very fun to me. I also think that we're rotating. We have enough oscillates that I think that's the best play there. Now here, I could get a removal. I could go... There's nothing really too strong here. I'm basically deciding between Random Unknown or Destroy a Dice. If I destroyed a dice, I would cut what? The Alchemy, I think? It's a pretty decent removal. Let's just... Yeah, let's go safe dice, and then we'll go to that Destroy, I think. I don't need another Bright Inscription. Magical Replication. Choose a dice from your hand to create 4 copies, then roll all of those copies. They stay in your dice pool for the rest of the battle. Requires 9 Astrium to do this. That's a really hard card to play. We're gonna skip it. Aquarian Flux. It's pretty likely I get this. Another Retrograde? I don't mind another Retrograde, right? It's not as strong as just drawing my other stuff, though, is the thing. It's one of the things I like about dice like this, or rather, decks that are small, because I'd rather just play these ridiculous oscillates more times. So, you know? Now, with Shooting Star, Cosmic Expansion is nuts, right? That's actually true? Yes. Deal 2 purification, deal 6 additional purification for each time your discard was shuffled. This is good for really small decks or fast card draws. Interesting. I could see that being pretty good on some decks. I think I actually played this in my last play of this character. Cosmic Expansion is nuts if I can get away with this. I do have Doom, so it's a little bit risky to take this. But this means that I activate this on rotating it all. I don't think that's that good. It's good, but it's not that good. Unstable. prediction convergence. Again, I don't think any of these inner peace might not have been terrible there, but I think we're at a stage where I can just remove trash and we improve our run significantly, right? I think it's just better. Okay, I need to kill Mr. Spike's guy. All right, we just take Incorruptible here and we chill, I think. Great news. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that. If I can... I'm in Cosmic Expansion. Actually, this man just passes away. Amazing. As it turns out, I'm already in the hyper strong play. So let's just Shadow Realm this guy. Good job. Well done. I'm going to rotate into Karma. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and Karmic Send here. Remember, I have the Incorruptible, so this does not threaten me at all. Hit the Mana Bunch. All good. I'm going to go ahead and hit this Mana Bunch again. Unfortunately, I'm just going to hit myself, I suppose. There's no reason not to. Hit the enemy and rotate into Astrea. It's good. I'm fine. Cool. Now, there is like a rotating something. Whenever your orbs move, cast Cosmic Orb. Why did you get shield there? I rotated from Karma to Astrea. Where did that shield come from? Right, because Cosmic Orb is the one that deals purification. Where did he get shield? Someone let me know if you saw where that shield came from. Do you have a buff that's doing it? Maybe? I don't have a clue. Alright. What's the play? I want an equivalent conjuration, but I want it to be better than this. I can retrograde, right? Yeah, we send it. Retrograde, let's go. And then we activate everything once. I'm okay. Wait, I'm not okay? Why did that do 7 damage? Oh, it's because activating Karma. I hate hypersensitive aura. Alright, I deserve that. I hate hypersensitive aura though because it should just double the numbers on everything. Every single number in this game should just show twice as much when hypersensitive aura is in play. This is a combat preview failure. I want you all to know that. I'm annoyed about that, but that's okay. Ugh. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay. I will rotate to Astrea here. Why is Astrea giving shield? Or whatever. I played Astrea. It didn't do anything. Okay, fine. I don't actually know what's happening there. It's okay. Fair enough. I take 6 damage, and it's okay. Yes, fine. It's a pretty rough turn. I can reroll all of these, though. I'm taking 6. It's fine. Improved. Alright, great job. Now, I could and I should consider conjuring on Astrea here. I think it's good. We're going to rotate into Cosmic, right? That was fun. I liked that a lot. We're going to do it again. I'm a huge fan of how this is playing. Because I just harvested Astrea off of Cosmic Orbs so many times. Reroll this, please. Yes. We're gaining so much. Oh, that man just died. Incredible. I take that hit because I'm really... I hate the way that works. Cast current orb 12 times if I have 9 Astrea. This seems like impossible to use. I can't imagine ever doing that. Interesting. Protective Sacrament is a self... Huh. How does it behave if I have this plus Bright Shield Decree, right? Because it says on your next Devotion Orb cast, it does a thing. What is the language on this? I guess it just does all of them? It does all of them. Everyone gets shield. Alright, that's pretty good, actually. Interesting. Minimum Astrea 3 gain forgiveness. Yeah, actually, that's pretty decent. I think I can activate Karmic Exchange there. It doesn't remove, right? Hold up, let me read this. No, it doesn't remove my Astrea. I almost felt like I misread it, but no. At the first turn, draw 1 dice. That's good, as it turns out. I like drawing dice. It's bag of prep. Literally, it's a bag. Phase Satchel. You can call it whatever you want, Mr. Game. Doesn't change the fact that it's bag of prep. I'm skipping this trash. And I don't need another comic convergence. You can't make me. We're going to take money, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the Forge shop here. Great job. Well done. I can't afford the dupe. Unfortunate, but I can just purchase upgrades into the other ones that I already have. Amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and toss. What if I just destroy here instead? Inventive doesn't inspire confidence. I'm going to go ahead and destroy. Minor Conjure, Minor Revolution. It's not bad. I'll get rid of a Minor Revolution, right? That's fine, I think. Sure. Alright, cool. Look at this. I took a heart of damage, and it's the lowest difficulty. That's just because hypersensitive aura is bollocks. What is this? Big Orb Man? It appears to be Big Orb Man. Anyway, I'm going to sacrifice a heart and gain 2 relics because that's busted. And we're going to take that. Today we get, whenever you are a Sentinel, deal corruption to an enemy, cast a random orb 3 times. This is very likely to just kill you. You roll into karma and die. At the start of each battle, gain protection, negates debuffs. Does this work against the Unholy Mist, or does it work against the Doom? It reduces one of them, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. It gets rid of one of them. Or it should, if math is right. Unless it applies left to right. It really depends. If it goes left to right, then it doesn't negate any of them, and that's very sad. What a terrible set of dice. Every 8 balanced dice you play, I don't even think I have balanced dice. I maybe have 1. I have 1, yeah. Every 8 safe dice you play, refresh your virtues. I mean, I have 7 safe dice in my deck, so this is reasonably likely to roll. Yeah, sure. It's fine. Okay. I think we blast this guy, right? Yeah, I'm not afraid of Big Orb Man. As long as I... Yeah, which one did that get rid of? So it applied this first, and it blocked the Doom. Interesting. Okay. Sure, I'm okay with that. Alright, we're gonna roll. I'm gonna go ahead. What is this? Area Ruin. Start of their turn, they decrease this. I don't like that. That's bad. Don't do that. Please, thank you. I'm gonna try to roll better on some of these. I didn't. It's okay. Alright, yeah, he gives himself some decay, so it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and rotate into Karma. I'm actually gonna give myself Shield first. Then I'm gonna go Karma mode. Then I'm gonna send it. Cool. I'm then going to continue to send it. I believe is the plan. Cool. I sent it. I'm gonna then roll into Karma. Or I could refresh here. Do I want to? I could also do this on Cosmic, maybe? Maybe. I can tank this, though, right? So what if I... If I tank this, I have to essentially waste... Well, what you do is we can actually benefit this reroll, right? We can look for something stronger on these. Sure, I got Conjure 2. Alright, so I can actually conjure all the way up to 6 here, no problem. 1, 2, and then do it again, and we Karma 6 this. And that's pretty cool. Good. The shield actually didn't help me there. So now I'm gonna rotate onto Astrea here. Or honestly, I mean, I can't actually just refresh from this position, yeah. Re-roll the dice up here. Hey, draw a dice, it's good. I can go retrograde. What does that do for me? I can move 2 up, 1 back. I do have Bright Inscription. I have Harvest Inscription. So if I can roll into Cosmic Orb, I get Astrea as well. True. So I think what I would like to do is roll Astrea here. Now I could go back, or I could go forward. I actually think I want to go forward, right? We go forward 2, and then I go retrograde, which gives me the harvest. And then we refresh off this, and I hit the man. Unfortunate hits. It is fine, though. Sure. Seems okay. Pretty decent turn. A lot of things happened. I only did a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Minimum Astrea for gain 1 forgiveness. Honestly, great, right? I take 5 from activating Karma now, which is really good. I'm gonna re-roll off of this, re-roll off of these. Sure. It's fine. I get an Oscillate. Now, Oscillate here is disgustingly powerful because I gain Astrea from it. If I could go retrograde, I think we would be even stronger. Can I spin around to Karma? 1, 2, 3. I can spin to Karma to, Knowledge Orb, rather. And then we go full on Astrea Send. That's pretty strong. Yeah. And then we go full on Astrea Send. And this is just like outrageous Cosmic Orb plays. And then we spin it, and we hit the enemy. And honestly, that turn is about as good as you're gonna get. I have 27 Brightful Decree. Okay, sure, bud. Sure. I apply 27. But wait. Just hit this man for 25 real quick. That's pretty cool. Now, if I rotate 1... I become a god, but hit the enemy first. Just slam him first, of course. Let's go ahead and self-heal here. I think it's wise to do it. Yes, I had the Shadow Mantle as it was because of my Unholy Mist from Lamp of Mists. Got it. Alright, now, if I take 5 damage here by sending it on Volatile Reaction, we simply cease to exist. So, don't do that. Enemy is finally generating Ruin. It's not a great play. I don't like this, but I think we get through this if I rotate to Light Orb, and then everyone gains so much armor that now I can activate Karmic nonsense, and it's actually free. I gained +9 Karma, and I just did not care. Seems good. My guy has 29. That's a lot. I'm gonna draw past this, actually, see what I hit in. Oh, yeah, I got my Incorruptible, actually. I might actually refresh that. Hey, just hit refresh, as it turns out. And then with my 4, I rotate into Karma, and we send it. Haha! Got him. And then I hit him a bunch. We heal ourselves because I'm scared. Hit him. Cool. Alright, that was a good turn. I'm happy about that. He's down to 72. He has 29 armor. I mean, you can see how this, with the Bright Shield Decree, if I had had that with the multipliers, this could have gotten very silly. Can I get to Don't believe I can. I'm over here thinking, can I get to the one I want to get to? Cosmic Orb. It's 2 away. I don't think I can. No, I cannot. That will have to do, unfortunately. Cautious card. Activated karma on me. I don't know how anyone should feel about that, but we're okay. I could activate karma and kill myself, as it turns out. It's alright, I think I'm gonna pass. We're gonna activate Astrea instead. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep spamming Astrea here. I'm gonna discard one of these. It's a shame. Hey, I'll take that. I was thinking to myself, man, if only I could get into Cosmic Orb. I'm 1 away here. Oh, wait, never mind. Of course, I used Knowledge Orb to activate my revolution. I'm a genius. I just hit this man for 25. As long as I don't pass away here, and I don't think I do, so we're good. Cool. Good. Great news, in fact. Alright, we have to be careful. Deal 6 corruption to you. Hey, actually, I'm feeling pretty good about this turn. I can roll in 2 and then go karma into... Oh yeah, buddy. That's for sure it, right? I'm incorruptible, so send it. Yeah. I'm incorruptible, so full send is what it comes down to. And you absolutely end this man. Well done. Good job. Alright, now we go on to the final boss. Seems good. I get to look and think. Bellkeeper is almost certainly better than... He has some pretty good stuff. I'm going to take him over my autonomous beacon. I think that's an improvement. And plus, he's a cute little fish buddy. I'm a big fan. And then... You could maybe get away with this Alchemist Missile, but I am more prioritizing an equivalent conjuration. It's just a good dice to have. It's one I'm always happy to draw into higher densities. You can only use 1 virtue per turn. That's bad. Gain 4 dazed. That also seems bad. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, cast all orbs 2 times. That's probably fine. I'm just gonna take it. This will inevitably happen in the final boss fight, so I think that's okay. Yeah, let's fight the gate. Look at this. Even with this run being as simple as it is, with the lower difficulty, still an hour and a half. It's just an example of what we're dealing with here with ye old Astrea 6-sided oracles. I do not have enough money for a forge shop. Tragic. I'm still gonna go to the forge shop. Corrupted Mooney is horrifying, though. In general, Corrupted Mooney is the worst one. So maybe I go to the Sentinel shop? I'll go to the Sentinel shop. I was gonna say the random forges would be fine, but I really don't want to fight Corrupted Mooney, so we'll take this. I can upgrade a friend. What does this upgrade even do? Oh, it gives me heal bot. Alright, sure. Do it, buddy. There you go. Everyone's level 2. Amazing. Let's go. Look, I have my own fish friend. Wonderful. And then I must face myself in the Thunderdome. It does he looks cool though. It looks like he's having a rough day, honestly. Okay, how do I... Alright, we activate Astrea 4 times, and then I gain Forgiveness. That's pretty decent. Right, this one's mechanics. When I play a virtue, he clockwises. I hate... This guy has so many mechanics. I really hate how intense these ones are. Just, what do you want from me? Ugh. Good grief. Okay. Would like to Karmic Expansion. I would like to Brightful Decree. I would like to not pass away. So I'm going to oscillate on this, I think. Yeah, pretty decent. I'm pretty sure we can get out a lot of work there. Okay, I can then rotate into Cosmic Orb. Great. Corrupted Astreum to himself. Right. Yes, I understand what's happening here, I think. It's really good. It's better if I don't... Gosh, do I not virtue here? Like, what is the play? I think I need to play. Right? Gain 1 catalyst. Gain 5 karma. I don't activate this off this, but I do activate it the next time I rotate in. I play this. Now, why did that heal everyone 6? What was that? Oh, did that activate Astreum? It did. Oh, I see what's happening. It's this. Huh. It cast... That's weird. I don't actually know what to make of that, but fair enough. I'm not going to use my thing for 3 damage here. I mean, maybe I do. I don't feel like rotating him into me taking damage, though. I'm just going to chill on this, I think. Because he's going to do some hits. Okay. Refresh my virtues. Incredible. I'm going to play the cards. It's good to play them. Okay, I can full refresh, which is nice. I'm a big fan of that. Let's just go ahead and big heal everyone. Good job, go team. It overcomes my Unholy Mist. I can move into my Devotion Orb, which is Brightful Decree, which is almost certainly correct to do it. I can also trigger Karma here. I take 5 damage for that. I have to be very careful. I'm going to rotate first. I'm going to re-roll. I should have done this before because I might have gotten the Protective Sacrament. Re-roll off of these, I think. Okay, that's decent. I'm okay with this play. I'm going to go ahead and give myself Light Shield because I'm concerned. Then we Astreum play. I rotate into Karma. It's good. You killed my dice drive, you goon. How dare you? How dare you? Take 1 damage, you fool. I'm gonna rule, and I'm going to... Do I Astreum hit here, or do I send it on this man? Absolutely send it on this guy. And then I'm going to rotate into Astreum. I do that, he gains a Punishment Orb, and he gains Corrupted Karma. I think it's okay. I have a lot of durability here. Yes, that's true. I didn't take any of the things. Whenever you or a Sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, apply Light Shield to you and everyone. So I can do this. And that's okay. Cool. Alright, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? If everything is confusing, just make yourself invincible. And that's pretty decent. Just make yourself invincible. Now, I could go 1 back, 3 forward. Or I can activate here. Who am I activating on? I want to go 1 back. Right? Activate here. Hit him. And then rotate 3 forward, I think. And I think we send on that, and that's okay. I do have all of my virtues because I triggered... Where is it? It's because I activated the card. So I rotate into Karma from this, and we send it because I'm invincible. Cool. We hit that man again. Now... I would love nothing more than while I'm invincible for him to activate Corrupted Astrea. I could force him a reroll. I'm just gonna chill on this though. Hey, honestly, he just high rolled it. Incredible. Cool, so can I rotate twice? Presently, no. Well, no. Wait, maybe. No, hold up. I'm basically asking myself if I can hit him with a comet. I can go backwards 1. I think I'm gonna re-roll the 1, because if I can go backwards, I can give myself a ton of shield, and that seems good. Maybe I hit better here. Ooh, I don't want him to activate everything once, though. What if I then instead re-roll this like this? Okay, he does the same exact thing. I rolled Oscillate, though. I did hit that. So if I rotate backwards, I generate 9 armor for myself. That's honestly incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle here. Because I have so much armor, it's okay. I can activate everything. With 8 armor, I kind of am not afraid. So I'm going to hit him. And unfortunately, I guess I could discard and draw into something. Do I have the Astreum for this play? I unfortunately do not. Okay. My guy just hit me for so much damage. Thank goodness I had armor. I am invincible, however, which makes this very nice. Just send it. Incredible. I am incorruptible and you cannot stop me. Alright, he has a corrupted retrograde. I think we just activate while we're in karma here because I am too powerful. And then I will rotate on this, I think. Oh, I'll actually play it out on this. Yeah, we'll play it out like this. And we'll rotate twice. And we're chilling on this turn, I think. Because I am invincible. This man is terrifying, for the record. Alright, I have the Oscillate, which is a very strong power play. Can I go... I can do Karma. I could do Karma on Astreum, or I can do Light Shield. Plan around giving yourself shield. On pretty much every turn, I think it's correct to do it. Yeah, I think it's pretty much universally correct to give yourself light shield when you can against these guys. Now, I did roll a disgusting play. I really like this. If I go into Astreum... Ah, no, I'm just going to play it safe. I think we get out of this without too much concern. Yeah. Play it safe, get out of it, no problem. Good job. Cool. Alright, we killed Orion. We killed ourselves. Good job. If I didn't already have gotten that ability, or that achievement, I would have gotten it there. Great job. Alright, let's see. I now have to fight the final boss. Okay, it's not too bad, right? It's a pretty good roll. I would like to re-roll and try to hit Harvest Inscription. It's powerful. We can do better on this one. These I'm okay with. I can do better on Karmic Exchange, though. Did I actually do... I did do better on that. That's good. I want to rotate 1, and then I wish to oscillate on this. Because I want the Karmic Exchange. Why did you hit me? Oh, I think I understand what happened. It activated Karma because of a variety of things that are... Yeah, it was the Aquarian puzzle that did it. That's so tough. Alright, well in that case, send. Roll on this. I do get to reroll again. You want to make sure... Corrupted Convert is pretty nasty. I don't like it. I'm not pleased by Doom. But I did roll this. Let's see. I can hit a guy, right? I can take the Conjure here, which is pretty good. We'll hit him. It is focus firing there, which I do enjoy. Now I could, if I heal myself, I can force the reroll one more time by triggering Karma here. Yes. Okay, I want to get rid of this. It really wants to make him have it. Alright, fine. I'm going to roll into a Astrea then. Actually, hold. Heal yourself first. It's good to do it. We're rolling a Astrea, and then I'm cycling twice. It's also good to do it. Okay, fine. I think we're getting out of this, but I do have to deal with Doom on them all now, unfortunately. Which is bad. It is bad, but it's okay. It could be much worse. This is a terrible set of dice, huh? I'm gonna try to hit these. I want to avoid them having so much Doom, please. Stop rolling into the Doom. Good grief. Okay, draw dice. It's fine. It's a terrible hit. I'm gonna heal myself and then shoot myself? Oh yeah, that didn't work, of course. I have Shadow Mantle. So we need to... I'm on shield angle here, right? Can I... Alright, I'm gonna cancel this out then. I activate everything twice. This hits me with the Astrea, which is good. Great. Okay, I would like to... Can I, in any world... I can Karma myself to get Virtue Reroll and Virtue Oscillate. And then I can move to Astrea here. It's about as far as I can get, I think. Yeah, I could Karma myself, but that's about as far as I get, unfortunately. I'm presently taking 3 damage on this turn. It's good to know. It's good to keep that in mind. I don't think I'm able to activate Mr. Comet today, sadly. I can only oscillate 2. I cannot oscillate 3, sadly. I also do not have Retrograde presently. Man, how cool would this champion be, or this Oracle be, if he had, like, Retrograde on 2, right? You have Revolution. I mean, they should have just called it Prograde, honestly. Prograde and Retrograde would have been such a sick move. Oh, that would have just been so good, but unfortunate. Alright. Give yourself the 3 shield here. Well, I don't actually mind getting hit for 3, huh? That's actually a true statement. Now the question becomes, can I roll into Karma and survive? If I roll into Karma, I go 5. But the next safe dice I play triggers this. It casts my current orb. That will send me. I'm okay though, right? So we rotate. This will Karma me. Yes. Wow, I actually can get into it, can't I? I heal myself and then Karma myself again. But then I lose, or I pass away, right? I can get in, though, right? Because I can Virtue roll into Astrea. You have to heal yourself in order to do any of this, though, right? Yeah. Then we... Am I going to try this? We rotate in, right? It's good. Wait. No, it's fine. Ah, no, you can't. That is a shame. That is a shame. Okay. Well, we can't actually get it. I'm going to re-roll here because I could have maybe hit something. I'm going to try. Well, I'm going to give him 1, so we all get light shield. We tried. We tried our best, okay? It was a non-zero chance it could have happened, but it didn't. It's fine. We get hit by comets, sure, whatever. Alright, we're playing. We're playing the cards. We're playing the dice. We got it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and draw a dice here first. I get a volatile reaction. I can trigger my own karma here. It's fine. Go ahead and roll this. Playing the cards that I think make the most sense. We spin into this. I get an oscillate here. I do have karmic on this. So anyway, we started blasting, I think, is the play. I don't want corrupted convert. Sure. I do take 6 damage when this guy activates. And then everyone gets 6 corruption, unless I can do better. Alright, well anyway, I started blasting, I think, is the play. I could kill him. Can't I? I go retrograde on his butt? Yeah, we send it and we go retrograde on him. That's unreal. I don't pass away if I do this, right? No, we're fine. Yeah, this guy. Get out of here, buddy. I don't want your Astrea nonsense. Nah. Not dealing with it. I could karma again, but I'm actually just going to spin on this and then conjure on Astrea here. I can also self-karma myself. Am I good with that? No, I don't want to get meteored to death, right? Yeah, we discard this instead. See what we hit. Comet! No! Not again! No, Comet, how could you? I'm 1 away. It happens. It's okay. Sometimes you get hit by the comet and it's just not what you wanted. Alright, anyway, every single one of my minions just passed away. It's cool. We're over that. I don't need friends. Who needs friends? I rotate. I am powerful. I actually don't feel very powerful right now. Hold up. Wait a second. Okay, I have 10 armor. I made myself powerful. It's fine. Hit the enemies. We're doing great. We're doing great. What could go... I really do not want Doom here. Sure. Not ideal, but I have 10 armor, so it's fine. Every enemy has 20 armor as well. It's also fine. Okay. Can I go retrograde? No, I cannot. A tragedy, to be sure. Second forgiveness. This is a long combat. I actually can spin around, but I need to be careful. I deal 4 damage to myself, I believe, when I activate this Karma Orb. Can I escape? Is there anything I can do that lets me rotate on Karma and Cosmic here? That's the real play. But if I spin past Karma, I take a bunch. Unless I can rotate 1 and shield myself, but then I rotate past. So what I can do is I can conjure all, which triggers Karma simultaneously with the Astrea trigger, which should keep me alive. It does. Excellent. And now I rotate on 3. Actually, we go incorruptible off that. I have no idea how. I feel like there are just so many mechanics happening. Where did the incorruptible come from off of this? Does anyone know? What is this? Every 5 turns? Was I incorruptible already and I just didn't notice? Alright, well, never mind. Game is free, in fact. Anyway, we full send, pretty much. Oh yeah, I refreshed off of Callus cards. Interesting. We full send. This is a big turn. Excellent. Amazing, in fact. And then I just roll on Astrea again, and we roll into this. Send, send. Pretty good. Now, I did focus one of these enemies down, so he is going to come back, but I did this intentionally, I felt. Okay, we get some Plague Dice. Not a huge fan of Plague Dice. They're awful. They do this nonsense to me. Woof. It's bad. Now, I fortunately can just discard some of this trash, which is nice, and I can re-roll some of the others, at least. I get all comets? I'm not mad about all comets. Man, really? Rolled into that again, huh? It's okay. I can't go retrograde, but I can go shield into cosmic, which is something. It'll have to do. Applies a disgusting... Wow, that was a nonsense amount. Man, this Bright Inscription does some serious work. For anyone who's just thinking, is Bright Inscription good? In fact, yes. Alright, we killed a man. That's pretty cool. I wasn't actually counting on it, but you know, it happens. I can cast here. The cast here is pretty good. I can rotate. Oh, what we need to do is we need to rotate here, and then I give myself shield here, because I actually think that's really smart. And then I can apply corruption to an enemy, and I don't really care about it. Cool. I think we're poised to get this phase here. How are we getting corrupted Astrea here? I don't actually know. But that's okay. Where's... I can retrograde! It's happening! You fool! You have been retrograded with a comet. Amazing. That is excellent. I should have looked at my cards. I was too excited. I was way too excited. Ooh, I don't want your corrupted Astrea. Get out of here, bud. Well, I didn't do so hot there. That's okay. We send. And we send. It's fine. And then I hit the enemy. And I re-roll in the hope that I run into literally anything else. You know, it happens. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm gonna roll into shields. Fair enough. It's okay. These guys actually are, like, one thing I don't like is that decay doesn't seem to work. Like, you can't shield against it. We easy win here, right? The guy has 1 health. He's out. Goodbye. Alright, good job. Alright, now we fight the final boss in our final 2-hour episode. This was a lot more enjoyable. Honestly, I feel like I should just play this game at lower difficulties. I need to find the sweet spot, because I think this feels a little easier than anyone really wants here, but yeah, there is a sweet spot that I'd like to hit. What are you? I'd like to re-roll on this. I'd like to not take a 12 hit here, please, and thank you. I would like to re-roll on this. Fine. I accept this. Now, I can go Karma. I get a re-roll, which is nice, on something I want. So I think we rotate into Karma here. We hit the enemy. Now, he does still have mechanics. He's going to hit us. And that is just going to happen. I would like this dice back. Good. Great news. Now, if I can retrograde. Do I want to retrograde? I don't think so. I can send it. Do I want to send it? Don't think so. Again. I'd really like to avoid losing my mans. So to do this, I need to play Virtues. Virtues are the ones that get him into his other phase. Right. Now, the thing is one thing I've learned is that Crimson Equinox activates the dice. it doesn't actually do anything that threatening. So if you can stay in this form, as long as it's not going to over-corrupt, actually pretty okay, right? Like, I don't really mind. I'm gonna hit myself, and I'm okay with this, right? I should take the rerolls where I can and improve my dice, if possible. Well, it didn't improve my dice. It actually made literally everything worse. Thanks, video game. Cool. Anyway, we're gonna try again, because, please. I'm back to where I was. What are you doing to me? Do I go retrograde? I mean, I'm gonna heal myself, I think. I really don't want to lose my guys here. I really do not want to lose my friends. So let's heal yourself for 6 here. I'm gonna heal my ally a little bit. I'm going to go into Astrea. I'm gonna conjure, and I'm gonna heal my buddy and then rotate back Karma, which I can then full send on again. No, we rotate into Astrea and then full send. Now, I did trigger a phase change there as well, which was a mistake. I need to be cautious about that. Oh, he killed my dice drive anyway. Thanks, Meteor. Very cool. It happens. Alright, I get forgiveness. That's nice. I get everything else. I activate Cautious card, which is excellent. I wish to rotate. I can conjure 6 times. Interesting. I can move 1. Well, I do get a Harvest Inscription. That's pretty good. I think we're going to go ahead and play on this here, which is a Astrea play. I activate everything. It's good. And I need to get out of this unless I want to re-roll, right? Which is an option. Roll in the Cosmic here. I do want to force... I'm going to discard here. I want to force him to switch phases. Okay, doable. I'm in Cosmic. Hit him for 25. I'm a genius. The video game is real. Okay. Yeesh. Alright. This boss is actually a big thinker no matter what. I really think that this game focuses too much on... There's just so much going on. It's very difficult to play. Okay. We'll re-roll. Yes, I will re-roll. Is the plan. Good. Fair enough. Could have been worse. Conjure everything a whole bunch of times. I'm okay with that. Conjure everything a whole bunch of times. Now, I do at least get to oscillate into this. I'm going to go ahead and take the Karma trigger here. It doesn't matter. I'm incorruptible. I have to take a paralysis, sadly. Yeah, unfortunate, but fine. Hit the enemy. It's good. Hit the enemy. It's good. Take a paralysis. I could rotate out of this if I was concerned at all. But I'm not, I don't think. We let it go. Everyone's got enough armor that it doesn't matter. All good. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. It could have been so much worse. Conjure everything twice. I can get him out of this. I think I'm okay conjuring everything twice, yeah? As it turns out, conjuring everything twice is pretty decent. I can also go into retrograde here, which does trigger Astrea. Cool. A big fan of that. He activates his ability, which is kind of whatever. He had shield, so I didn't really care. I'm going to then conjure twice on this. Maybe hit him. Fine. Rotate forward on this. And we chill. I take 6. It's actually 5. I'm okay with that. I had a feeling he would rotate in as long as it wasn't a 12, and I was sitting on the reroll, so it wasn't that bad. I can do a discard, so I will do a discard. Correct to do it. Now, I do need to heal myself. what's the best way of doing that? Of self-healing? I can freely conjure, but this is just a crapshoot because it drops a meteor, or the shooting star rather, so it could hit anyone. The best way to heal myself is if Dice Drive never died. True. So actually the best way of healing yourself is rotating into Devotion Orb and shielding yourself. Yes, that is a true statement. Shield self. And forcing him into this mode. Okay. Now I can play out everything else safely. And I'm okay with this. True. I can rotate 2, which does trigger a karma, but that's okay. Fine. I'm going to go ahead and conjure on Astrea, conjure on Astrea. We shield the enemy for shield on everyone, and we sit. Okay. Cool. I generated enough shield, it was no big deal. I had incorruptible, it didn't matter. If I can rotate 1, we're on Cosmic Orb angle. Can I rotate 1? No, I cannot rotate 1. Are you for real today? Welp. Really? I rolled into -1 here. I mean, the 1 damage here lets me do a reroll, which is not terrible. 3 and 3 I can handle. This is just a dumb turn, as it turns out. Oh, I can hit myself. Hold up. Wait for it. Cool. We got it. Good. Excellent. And then I just sit on this. I don't die from that. Good. I was like, wait a second. Hit yourself. It's good. Now, wait, does he doom up? I actually lose a heart on this, don't I? Oh, I don't. I have to phase him out of this stat. Immediately must phase him out. Destroy a dice, please. Thank you. Do that on this phase. Okay, go ahead and play out the cards that you want to play out first. I do need to rotate him out of this 100%. So, the right way of doing this is what? I think we actually just go ahead and do the discard first. Get him into the other phase. Alright, he's over. Good. Now, he's definitely triggering. On his start of his turn, he overcorrupts. Unfortunate. Cast all orbs a bajillion times is pretty okay by me. I gain a bunch of shield. Alright, we're now very safe because of the protective nonsense, so I think we just hit the enemy now and let it go. It's good, in fact. It's good. Do not use too many of these. Alright, we stop clicking things. I don't want him to virtue swap. Okay, he's guaranteed to go over corrupt here because of, yep, everything that I just said. Good, he's back at 0. And now we're cozy, right? Discard this plague dice, please. Thank you. He switches. Amazing. Now he's back at 0. Should be fine. We'll go ahead and spin some rerolls on this. There's no reason not to. Things we can improve, we should try to. Beautiful. Karma, who's worried about it? No one's worried about it. Let's go. Rotate 2. I'm gonna rotate 1. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh here. We're gonna hit the Astrea charge. Karma yourself, it's good. I'm gonna move into, yep, all good. Hit the enemy, hit the enemy. Excellent. I'm incorruptible. It's possible he could kill my buddy. He didn't. I hate it when it happens, but it can happen. Anyway, I'm incorruptible again. I'm gonna purge that dice. That's a great hit. And it's a pretty weak turn, all things considered. Yeah, it's not great. I can go retrograde at least, which is pretty decent. Oh, he killed my man. I'm very sad. I was all worried about it, and then he did it anyway. It does happen. They're like level 2 guys. They're very low impact in the grand scheme of things. So, really, there's only so much can be done. Please, let me re-roll. You must... Oh, if I had thought about it, I had it, and then I played the incorruptible without thinking. I am a fool. Alright, we're gonna overcorrupt him then. It's okay. It's good to get it out. We at least got the Astrea in play, which is something. It's a shame. I had the 25 hit there. We've actually slowed down a little bit, kind of. It's an interesting realization. I'm incorruptible. You can't stop me. If I'm invincible on every turn, I cannot lose. Conjure everything. Hit the enemy. I really... 3 plague dice. Ugh, that's disgusting. Hex dice are the worst in this game. It's okay, it happens. Alright, we cautious carded here. That's pretty good. I have, what, 4 forgiveness? So my karma does... My karma trigger only does 2 damage to me, which is actually hilarious. So there's that. This is acceptable. Ugh, it got worse. I'm gonna discard Mr. Physics dice, it's bad. We're gonna send because I don't really see any reason not to. Conjure everything, it's good. It's good to be doing it. I'll try to fish for something better. Sure. We didn't hit anything better. It's okay. We do just keep hitting the enemy to the best of our ability, though. It's fine. I took damage? What do you mean I took damage? How dare you? Should I be concerned? No. Not a chance. Not a chance. We're okay. Good. Overcorrupt. Pain. Meteors, but it could have been much worse. Alright, we're fine. It's okay. Hey look, I get to purge one of these hex dice. Incredible news. I would like very much to rotate. Incredible. Order did matter there. Alright, now... Would love to rotate on this, and then... Ah, shame. I guess I can... draw again. I mean, hey, I'm glad it's a get rid of it play, at least. I wanted to be in this for 8 shield on myself. I think it's important. And then we'll give shield to everyone, I suppose. It's fine. Okay. I'm playing this as if I only have 1 life. I don't actually only have 1 life, so this is good. If I can go retrograde and at least spin on the Cosmic Orb, which is pretty good. That's a pretty strong play. If I reroll you, though, I could potentially do better. We don't. I'm gonna go ahead and incorruptible myself because it's nice. I will go retrograde here, and then I'm going to rotate on light shield. It's fine. Sure. Hit this enemy. I'm gonna save this virtue play, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. This guy's got a lot of life. When you think about it. He's just got so much life. Thank you, free incorruptible. Very cool. I would love it. I can rotate 2 onto... Yeah, fine. It's good. I'm gonna go ahead and overcorrupt him. But wait. Shield. Rip. I guess I'm just gonna play Karma a bunch then. Fine. We're going to do damage then. And that's just going to have to be okay. I really wish I didn't have the plague dice that I had to keep playing into, but it's fine. We're pretty confidently going to win this, I think. The overcorrupt, none of this stuff matters because I was essentially invincible. And we're going to take a hit here, and that's excellent because I get a reroll, which can switch his phase, which is good. Conjure everything. Pretty decent if I hit any of the better ones. Yeah, alright, we'll conjure everything. Conjure everything and get out. Hooray, we win. I think this looks a lot worse and shows off a lot less of the character if I play at max difficulty here, so I'm glad to have done this. And even still, think about this. This is a 2-hour and 10-minute episode. What are we even talking about? It's ridiculous. This was me thinking through all of these turns at a reasonable level and, you know, coming to a confident victory, but still, pretty tough, honestly. Oh my gosh, people asked to see the level up, so I'm going to show you my level up. We get this, the Aeon Tentacle. At the start of your turn, move your orbs clockwise 8 times. That's amazing. I love that. You only have 1 heart. Oh, interesting. Whenever Aeon Tentacle casts your orbs, the purification is not considered to be dealt by you. This is the weird, stupid balance decision to avoid this synergizing with the ring that I showed you earlier, the virtue ring. They just don't want you to get that benefit, which is bizarre. I hate these little bizarro balance tweaks. I don't like that. Like, they're scared of that, but they're not scared of some other things in this game that are blatant high rolls. I don't get it. Dice action. Refresh your virtues in exchange for guilt. Ooh, interesting. Refresh is very strong, but guilt seems dangerous. Create and rule a new pseudo-sun dice. What do you mean? A resplendent pseudo-sun dice. I'm not sure what this does, but this might... What is the purpose of this? Is this kind of your alpha, beta, omega? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's fine. Hey, look, I leveled up. Incredible. I think that's the only one we're getting here. Yeah, I'll have to play another one. Anyway, that is a win. We'll take it. A 2-hour and 15-minute episode. Incredible. I will let you go there. As I said before, though, this is going to be the last of these Astrea videos that I do for a good long while. They just take too long to record, even if I'm playing at lower difficulty, higher difficulty, whatever. It's a great game. I'm enjoying it. I have had fun playing it, and I will continue to do so, but I don't think it's a great fit for the channel, just based on how the length of the runs. This is going to be a challenge that I think I deal with for a while. I'm going to be looking for a game that kind of feels right, but also is a reasonable run duration that doesn't take me 10 years to record. I mean, no one here is surprised by this when I say it, but I have a full-time job, which makes it so that I can't spend this much time on every single recording. It would simply mean the channel would get fewer videos, right? And that's not ideal. I'd rather record more shorter episodes than fewer longer ones. And YouTube would want me to do that too, because for some reason, that's what the metrics say people like. Anyway, we'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.